The Eagles are no hippopotamus. We expect Eagles to fly. But against Equatorial Guinea, our own Super Eagles huffed and puffed and fainted along the way. For the Super Eagles, it was a draw that looked like a loss. However, for the Pharaohs of Egypt, that draw seemed like 3 points. On opening day, the Elephants made it a dream start. The Nations Cup has already begun. I hope you have seen the matches. If not, here at Sports Maestros TV, we'll do a quick review of the matches we have seen so far. Give us a sec. We'll be back. Alright guys, welcome. It's always a pleasure to be in your company. Like I usually say, Wale is here, the fake Wale too.
Radic is here. Stop introducing me as fake Wale. Introduce me as my name. Let people know my name. This is Radic.
Alright, the Nations Cup. It's been exciting. 3 exciting matches so far.
Yes, 3 exciting matches. And I really love the way it has played out. Not surprised at all about the Ivorian team's win. They have the whole nation behind them. So they have a lot to prove. And what a way to get it and get the ground running.
Yeah,
get the maximum point. So I'm not really surprised about that.
Was it a relief for them that the first goal came very early?
Yes, I think that's what the Nations Cup is all about. You don't get too many chances. As a matter of fact, it is very difficult for you to get a clear-cut chance. So most of what you get are half chances. And once you get them, make use of them.
And they did. You look at the Elephants, the first goal, and then they kept pushing until the second goal came.
Yes, and that's how the Nations Cup has always been. You don't have wide goal margins, but at least when you are a goal ahead, try to bury the game so that your opponent doesn't come back to hurt you.
Wow! And then after Saturday we'll move on, and on Sunday the Eagles refused to fly.
I don't know why you're always surprised about the Eagles.
Super Eagles, they remain my favorite. Out of patriotism, and I think I don't know why, but I think it's our time.
It's the fact that I'm a realist. Yes, I'm not a hopeless optimist. Yes, and I said it in the last video. I said I won't be surprised if they start messing up. Why? Because you look at the previous 3 games, the games prior to this, we drew against Zimbabwe, we drew against Lesotho, we lost to Guinea.
Are there positives to take away from the match? For instance, when we have shoddy preparation to tournaments, we get into such tournaments and we don't do badly.
Those were not shoddy preparations. 2 of those matches were competitive matches. World Cup qualifiers. That's to show you can't tell me that the Eagles don't want to qualify for the World Cup. But yet, they ended up doing their first 2 matches.
Do you see worries? I don't know. Egypt drew. We'll get to that in a while. But for us, are there worries? You look at the match in general. What are the major worries, or was it just a draw that happened?
There was no major worries. They lacked coordination. It was just as if Pesero thought he had above average players and maybe some close to superstardom, and just felt we can put them on the field and they work some magic. There's no tactical execution on the field. They were not putting passes together. As a matter of fact, if you look at statistics, that match had the least number of passes. Yes, we had 333 passes, while they had 334 passes.
And at some point, it felt like the Super Eagles were the 1970 England side.
Exactly.
It was just long passes out of defense, trying to catch a certain striker on the run.
Of course.
It didn't work.
It did not work.
Now, one of the things that I found really striking is the fact that the Super Eagles have a history of producing creative midfielders, from Etimesi to Friday Ekwo to a certain Austin Jeje Okocha, even beyond. But now there seems to be nobody to turn to when it comes to creativity.
Well, it is nobody's fault that they are not that creative as those guys you mentioned. But if you don't have those guys you mentioned, at least that is where the coach comes in. You need to find a way these players will develop that chemistry and they can move the ball between themselves and create more opportunities.
Are we going to get anything from our wing play in this tournament? Moses Simon didn't look like Moses Simon. Chukwueze came in and it felt that we were a man down.
I think, like I said, we had the worst passing game so far. We've had the worst passing game so far in this tournament. 77% pass accuracy. That will not get us anywhere.
Yeah.
Egypt had 90. Cote d'Ivoire had about 85. If you want to be a contender, you need to have upwards of 85, 90.
Right, a quick one before we leave the Super Eagles. Is it still going to be Osimhen's tournament?
It still can be Osimhen's tournament if they choose to improve. No, you can't say improve on this one. Just improve generally.
And if perhaps Osimhen left his right boot. He left his right boot in Naples.
Well, let's pardon Osimhen. Let's just forgive him because it's the first match. So maybe we can say he's not fit. He wasn't fit enough.
Bros, you fall down though. No be small.
I swear.
All right, Egypt. Did they have a good game?
Yes, I'll say.
Notwithstanding the result.
Yes, notwithstanding the result, I think they just had the moment which they slept because the first goal, the equalizer came in 55th minute, then the second goal came in the 58th minutes. So they slept between that period. But if you look at the game in general, their passing game was very, very tight. They played as if they knew what they came to do. And if they develop on this, I see them getting to the final and even winning the tournament, like I said.
And it's not all the time I agree with Radic, but on this score I think yes, we are in the same camp.
And one more thing is that they came in with their intentions known. You can see their coach. They brought in to me, I see him as a serial winner because someone that can win the tackle, the Portugal with Victoria Gomares and also Benfica, and also winning 2 titles with Benfica, winning with Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia, the Saudi league. So he's a serial winner.
They have a team. They have good players.
They have a good
coach. Tactical understanding. They have a good coach. Perhaps it's Egypt's year.
I believe so.
All right. A lot of matches are coming. Matches at the Afcon for this year will be coming quick and fast. Just after the Egypt game, there's the Ghana Cape Verde game going on. What's your prediction on that?
I see a draw.
A draw. Yes. Ghana Cape Verde.
Yes, the way it's going. I think today is going to be a day of draws.
Okay, tomorrow, let's see. Angola, Algeria.
I see a draw also.
Oh wow. Is it because Super Eagles drew?
No. I'm just looking at Angola will want to play the fancy game, while Angola will want to be physical, while Algeria will be
more, fancy,
tactical.
All right. Okay. So Senegal. What do you fancy from that? Senegal, Gambia?
Supreme Sport Bliss. One of our viewers said Gambia will defeat Senegal. But he didn't say by how many goals. But if you ask me, I say it's going to be a slim victory for Senegal.
Okay, Supreme Sport Blitz, if you get this, please just, put your score. What's your prediction in the comments of this video? And if you get it right, let's see how we can get a gift across to you. Finally, Cameroon, Guinea. I think Cameroon also is going to be a slim victory.
Oh,
there you have it from Radic, not Sports Maestro.
What about you?
No. I'm not doing the guessing game yet. I'm sure that in subsequent matches you'll be hearing from me, and I get my predictions right.
And this is Octopus Radic.
We'll soon put that in the test. All right, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this very short video. What we want to do during the period of this tournament is to come to you as often as possible, review matches, and do a short preview of upcoming games. Please, this is your go-to channel for the next 4 weeks. Keep it locked down.
Don't also forget, keep in tune so that you can answer many of our quizzes, because you are going to be having them as many times as possible before the tournament ends. And it's going to be about what is presently going on in the Afcon to let us know that you are glued to your TV and you are following the Afcon.
We would always like you to be part of the Sports Maestros TV family. Please subscribe, always leave your comments so that we will know what directions you would like us to move. So there you have it, fams. See you soon.
Sport Maestros TV.
Signing out.